I'm going to share some personal stories with you in here about resistance and also some tips of things that sometimes really help me, that maybe will help you when you're feeling a whole bout of resistance in your life. I think we can all relate to resistance. I can even pretty much say that maybe you feel resistance every day at some point in your day. I know I do. Like I'll feel resistance in my practicing of my flutes, even though I'm like playing them every day. I feel resistance to practice pretty much every day. I also feel resistance in picking the healthy choices of food in my kitchen. I'll feel resistance in making that phone call that is like something I don't really feel like taking care of, or sending that email or text, or sending out an invoice for some work I've done, asking for a receipt for something, doing my bookkeeping, doing my taxes. Oh my gosh, resistance to everything, exercising, you name it. So here are some of the ways that resistance kind of pokes its head at me. And yeah, see if you can relate to some of them. Procrastination, right? Scrolling on my phone when I know I have important work to do. I'm too tired. That's a huge one for me for some reason. It's like I will convince myself I'm too tired to even do the simplest thing. Planning, right? Doing lots of planning, strategic planning, planning everything instead of actually just taking that action. Oh yeah, here's one. Comparing ourselves to others, right? We see what they're doing. We want to be doing what they're doing. We want something that they have, and we'll start comparing ourselves. And that's a real sign of resistance. How about this? Oh, cleaning and tidying your space, your living space. For me, like I have convinced myself that I am the type of person who needs everything completely spotless and tidy in order to get any work done. Come on now, that's not really true. Perfectionism, that's a big one. Not wanting to do something because I don't think I can do it perfectly, or that I'm going to disappoint the person because I'm not going to do it the way that they want it. Also, yeah, I don't have enough time. This is one that my clients use a lot. I don't have enough time to get to that thing I'm passionate about in my life. Yeah, it's resistance. So here are some tips. See if any of them help you. They definitely help me. Lean into support and rituals. Call that friend, call your coach if you have one, call that person who totally gets you and talk to them about it, right? Resistance doesn't stand a chance when you feel safe, when you feel supported, and when you feel seen. I'm going to say that one again because that's really, really important. Resistance doesn't stand a chance when you feel safe, when you feel supported, and when you feel seen. So some of the ways to kind of help with that is, can you find a way to really soothe your nervous system? Could it be that you need to take some big breaths, some box breaths? 4 in, hold, 4 out, hold, 4 in, hold, 4 out, hold. Could it be that you need to go for a walk around your neighborhood, or just like put your feet in the ground and feel the grass underneath your feet? Maybe it's playing some music you really love and like being like, okay, at the end of the song, I'm getting up and I'm giving her. Maybe it's dancing, right? Moving your body can just feel so great. Sometimes I find like a way I love to soothe my nervous system is just to rock back and forth. It can be forward or side to side, or just like, yeah, play with your balance, right? Remember, resistance doesn't stand a chance if you feel safe, you feel supported, and you feel seen. So here we go. Here's another one. Sometimes we just have to name it, right? Name the thing. Name the fact that it's resistance, right? Because it's not who you are, it's what you're experiencing in that moment. And awareness of that can help loosen its grip. Here's another one. Get curious instead of critical. We can be so hard on ourselves when we're like really sitting with that resistance, and we can make it mean a whole bunch of things about ourselves. But what if you could just say, what's resistance trying to tell me right now? What's resistance trying to keep me safe from? Because often resistance pops in when we're afraid. We're afraid of being judged. We're afraid of not belonging. We could be also avoiding burnout, right? We're scared that we're gonna not have enough juices left if we do this hard thing. It could also be perfectionism in disguise, right? We don't want to disappoint other people, and so we've got to do it perfectly. Understanding with curiosity can really, really help create that movement that resistance stops us from being able to have. And here's another one. Take the smallest step possible. And I mean the smallest, right? I'll explain how that works for me. Well, gosh, it happened to me today. I was in a group, a business group that I love being a part of, and we're all talking about financials. And I came on to this call like thinking, oh, I don't have anything to do with my financials. I'm fine. I can hold off on that. I would rather focus on other things. I'll be at this call, but I don't have anything to work on. And then all of a sudden, like, because I'm sitting in this call, I'm like, oh my gosh, what has resistance been trying to tell me here? Oh, right. I'm just like avoiding the hard things because it feels unfamiliar. Meanwhile, it's like the biggest thing that's going to help me grow. So there I was doing this co-working with all of these fantastic women on the group. And before I knew it, in 20 minutes, I had all my bookkeeping done for last month. And I feel fantastic from it. So it's like taking that one little step, right? It could be making that phone call happen that you've been holding off, that's been on your to-do list for weeks. It could be sending that text. It could be picking up your instruments and playing one note. It could be doing some writing if you're a writer. It could be anything that you've been resisting. Can you just like take that one tiny step? Nothing overwhelming, just one simple thing, and just be curious to see what happens from it. And reframe the story, right? We've got to shift from something must be wrong with me. I'm lazy. I must be really lazy. Oh my gosh, I'm being pathetic right now. It's like all these stories we say to ourselves. It's like, no, how about instead reframe it as something really important is happening here. Like resistance is trying to teach me something. Resistance is trying to help me grow. Because that's the thing. When we're in resistance mode, we are on the edge of some big, big growth. And if we can just believe inside that taking that one tiny step might totally change things in our lives and not make us unsafe, but rather help us thrive, man, oh man, then like that's an opportunity, right? So if we can look at resistance instead of being this like stop sign or the red light, instead look at resistance as, wow, this is an opportunity to go. What can I go with, right? Then some really, really cool things can happen. I hope these tips help you today. And just know you're not alone when it comes to resistance. I definitely am constantly becoming curious every time I feel it inside. And I help a lot of my clients with it too. And if this is something that you ever want to explore in a coaching capacity, one of the things that I offer is co-working sessions where I really help you do the hard things, get through that resistance. And oh my gosh, it makes people feel like $1,000,000, and it makes me feel like $1,000,000 because I can see you growing. So reach out to me if you'd like to talk to me about it, and sending much love. Mwah.